Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into something pretty interesting. A business plan for a chicken farm in Jamaica.
That's right. And what's got me intrigued is their focus on high quality, local, and sustainable practices. It's ambitious, no doubt.
Definitely. So much more than just, making a profit, right? It's tapping into that desire for ethical local food.
Absolutely. And they've really thought this through. Their plan is super detailed. I mean, they're starting with 500 chickens.
500. Wow, that's a lot of chickens. They must have one heck of a chicken pen planned out.
It's like they gave us the blueprints. They're using wood, metal, concrete, the works.
Okay, so like treated lumber for the frame, galvanized steel roofing. They even mentioned heavy-duty chicken wire. It's a chicken fortress.
Well, you have to consider the Jamaican climate, the heat, the humidity, even hurricanes. Those choices aren't just about keeping chickens in, it's biosecurity too, protecting the flock.
Now that you mention it, they did talk about ventilation, right? Like adjustable windows and fans.
Huge, especially in the tropics. Those chickens need good airflow to thrive, otherwise you risk health problems and slow growth.
Okay, chicken fortress, check. Ventilation, check. 500 chickens,
Mm.
incoming. But how much is all this going to cost?
Lucky for us, they break it down. Get this, each chick is JMD 165.
JMD.
Jamaican dollars.
Right, of course. JMD 165 per chick. Got it.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing that's just the beginning.
You'd be right. Feed is a big one. They've budgeted JMD 203,000 for 70 bags. That's almost JMD 3,000 a bag.
Wowza. And someone's got to feed those chickens, right?
Yep.
What about labor costs?
Right on. They've accounted for that JMD 46,000 for labor over those first 6 weeks, which is interesting, actually gives us a peek into average labor costs there.
Okay, chicks, feed, labor.
Yeah.
Anything else? I mean, got to factor in things like, I don't know, marketing,
It's
advertising.
already on it. They've got JMD 25,000 for marketing and advertising. And this is key. They're emphasizing 100% transparency throughout.
Transparency. Buzzword these days, but important, especially with food.
Totally. People want to know where their food comes from, how it was raised. Could be a major selling point in the Jamaican market.
Okay, so great plan, ready to go. But the million-dollar question, are they going to make money?
According to their projections, they're looking at a profit of JMD 210,000 after just 6 weeks.
6 weeks, wow. But gotta ask, how realistic is that? I mean, especially for a brand new farm.
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And that's where understanding the Jamaican agricultural market is key. Jamaica's agricultural scene, it's got its own rhythm, you know? Opportunities, sure, but obstacles too, like securing permits, licenses. It's in their plan, but navigating those regulations in Jamaica could be tricky.
Yeah, it's easy to overlook the paperwork, when you're excited about the big picture. And speaking of, they're aiming to build this chicken business in 3 months. Doable in Jamaica.
It's ambitious. Sourcing materials locally, like they plan to, will be key. Keeps costs down, supports the local economy, win-win.
Okay, so permits, chicken fortress built, 500 chicks arrive. Then what? That's when the real work begins, right?
Biosecurity becomes everything. Those fences, the ventilation, it all ties in. Protecting those birds is priority one.
It's like a haven for chickens. Seriously.
Exactly. And that includes their diet. They're going all in on high-protein feed. Healthier chickens, better meat, smarter marketing.
Ooh, marketing. What they cook up on that front?
They're writing that know your farmer ways, direct to consumer, local stores, schools, restaurants, cutting out the middleman whenever possible.
Smart. Better profits, stronger customer relationships.
Bingo! Plus social media, food pics, instant engagement, happy chickens. Everyone wants a piece of that.
Way better than some, anonymous supermarket chicken, that's for sure.
See? They're telling a story. Transparency in action, connecting with people on a deeper level.
Love it. But let's be real. Farming has its challenges. Anywhere. What could throw them off course?
Weather, for one, especially in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Hurricanes, droughts. Can't predict those.
Yeah, the tropics. Beautiful but unpredictable.
For sure. And then there's the market itself. Feed prices, competition, changing tastes. It's a moving target.
So adaptability is as important as a good plan?
100%. Can't predict the future, but you can learn from the past. That's where understanding Jamaican agriculture really matters.
Makes sense. Are there resources for that? Like specific to Jamaica?
Absolutely. Agricultural extension services, universities, doing research, even experienced local farmers. Wealth of knowledge there.
Networking is key then.
It's not just what you know, it's who you know. Especially in a close-knit world like Jamaican agriculture. And speaking of knowing, Remember how they wanted to build relationships with local businesses? What about creative marketing?
Ooh, now we're talking. What you got?
They've got quality, sustainability, transparency, all huge. But how do they make it Jamaican? A local chef creating dishes with their chicken. Boom, instant buzz.
Ah, I like where this is going.
Or team up with a Jamaican brewery. Farm-to-table event featuring, you guessed it, the chicken.
Okay, now those are some marketing brainwaves. Not just a product, it's an experience.
Exactly. Farmers markets, too. Direct connection, right there in the community.
Imagine you're at the market, fresh produce everywhere, and then, bam, you meet the people raising this amazing chicken.
Personal connection, trust, a story they can really sink their teeth into.
This has been awesome. But before we go, one last thing. This plan, it's detailed, they seem to know their stuff. But starting a business, especially farming, it takes guts. What advice would you give someone starting out? It's a big leap, right? What would you say to someone kind of just starting out, especially in a place like Jamaica?
Honestly, don't be afraid to really get your hands dirty. And I mean that both ways. Talk to the farmers there, the ones who've been doing it, learn from them, understand how things work in Jamaica.
Tap into that local knowledge?
Exactly. There's no replacement for that. And hey, extension services, universities, they're doing research. There's a ton of resources out there. Jamaica's got a lot to offer.
So it's planning, yeah, but also that local know-how, being ready for anything.
And can't forget passion. Reading this plan, it comes through. That excitement, that makes a difference when things get tough.
Truth. Best plan in the world means nothing if your heart's not in it.
Well said. And that reminds me, they mentioned building a brand, connecting with their community, that passion. People will feel that.
It's bigger than just buy our chicken, right? It's their story, their values, why they care about this.
Exactly. And if they can get that across to the Jamaican market, this farm's gonna soar.
Wow, we've covered so much ground. Chicken pen fortresses, Jamaican marketing magic.
This deep dive, it's been eye-opening. One business plan, and look where it took us. The possibilities in Jamaican agriculture, it's exciting stuff.
And hey, maybe our chicken farmer-to-be is out there listening right now, getting fired up.
If so, we're rooting for you. And to everyone listening, keep those questions coming. Keep digging deeper. Keep diving deep into the things that you're curious about.
Couldn't have said it better myself. That's a wrap for today, everyone. Until next time.